Travis Kelce was on his best behavior as President Biden welcomed the Kansas City Chiefs to the White House Friday to celebrate their second consecutive Super Bowl win. After he attempted to, and failed at, making a speech during last year's celebration. Biden poked fun at the Kelce by giving him his moment at the presidential podium, during which he claimed the tight end would get tased if he tried anything silly. "My fellow Americans, it's nice to see you all yet again," Kelce, 34, began with a beaming grin as the crowd laughed. "I'm not going to lie, President Biden, they told me if I came up here I'd get tased, so I'm going back to my spot, all right." Biden, 81, gave Kelce an approving handshake before the latter stood by his teammates. His brother, recently retired Philadelphia Eagles center Jason Kelce, also gave him a nod of approval after the stunt. "Man, I'm not gonna lie, that was tight, well done at Kelce, doesn't get much cooler than that," he tweeted. Travis and the Chiefs, which include quarterback Patrick Mahomes and recently criticized kicker Harrison Butker, were welcomed to the White House to celebrate winning Super Bowl 58, their third championship title in 5 years. It marks the team's second trip to the White House in a row. Travis made headlines last year after he attempted to give a speech in front of spectators when he and Mahomes, 28, presented a custom Chiefs jersey to Biden. "So I've been waiting for this," he said into the podium microphone before Mahomes comically jumped to push him away. "Sorry," the star quarterback said as he ushered his pal back to his spot. Last June, Travis reflected on the viral moment on his and Jason's New Heights podcast. "I've always admired, obviously, the president at the podium is iconic, right?" he explained. "How he usually addresses the nation, to my fellow Americans, and that's all I wanted to say. I shouldn't have started off with I've always wanted to do this." He added, "Shout out to Pat for keeping me from embarrassing myself at that podium, man, in front of the whole world." This year, Travis and Mahomes presented Biden with a Chiefs helmet. After some encouragement from the team, the 46th U.S. president even put the helmet on. The Chiefs' visit to Washington, D.C. came in the wake of controversial comments made by Butker at Benedictine College's commencement ceremony earlier this month. He also referred to Pride Month as an example of the deadly sins, looked down on abortion, IVF and similar topics, and described Biden as having bad policies and poor leadership.